Thank you, oh Lord. Good morning, thank you, oh Lord. Good morning, everyone. How are you? How we all doing? End of the week. Yes, we give God the glory. Good morning, everyone. How you doing? Thank you for making it a day with me again today. End of the week. For some people, it will be thank God it's Friday. For someone like me, life continues and we just keep going. Good morning, everyone. How are you? Thank you so much for being part of this again. Last episode of our good morning, ma'am. Morning, everyone. How are you doing? Nice to see you all. To my Muslim brothers and sisters, Juma Mubarak to each and every one of you. To my non-Muslim friends and family, thank God it's Friday. How are we all doing? May it be a blessed one for each and every one of us. So, we're back on our last episode of our Beetroot series. Tomorrow will be a completely different thing. But this week, if you've been following me, you've been having your beetroots every day. And I promised today that I was coming to do the recipe that the gentleman mentioned on my show for the men especially. He said I was going to share it. I've done it before actually, but he brought it up and I said I was going to repeat it because he has it based in beetroot. Let me stop that in my signature always gratitude song. That is all we do. Yeah, always about gratitude because that is what life is all about. God says if you show gratitude to me, I will give you more. I believe so much in that philosophy. So what are we doing this morning? A little bit of mixed. It can be diverse, it can be flexible. You can do whatever you want to do with it. But this is very, very useful for our men, especially our African brothers and sisters with this complaint of I don't take my blood pressure pills because it affects libido. That is a huge complaint in our community. And that is not enough reason for us not to be compliant, especially at times like this. We all know what is happening all around the world, and everybody is taking every measures to safeguard each and everybody. All the stories out there, they are not encouraging. All of us in the UK, we know what is happening. Bolton is shutting down everywhere now. They are looking really, really deep because the virus number is increasing again, sadly. And yesterday, sad news about the vaccine that it may not work in 50% of people who are obese. That really made me sad because I was looking forward to that vaccine actually coming out. Now that they're already having a doubt about that, we have to tread with huge caution. Another thing that came up overnight that I read again is the fact that, when some of us that I had the COVID, a lot of us were exposed and we thought we had the antibody, even went for the antibody test. Now there is a new study now from Japan that is actually now saying that even the antibody we thought we had, it doesn't last for too long. Apparently in about at least 20% of cases, the antibody will wear off within just 4 weeks, maximum of 8 weeks. So which means if there is a re-exposure, we don't know how bad that is going to be. That I didn't particularly like that when I read that. That wasn't really a good read. That the antibody we are not even sure is going to last. There is this thing about using the plasma of people that have had it to treat those that are now coming down with it. So now they're saying we are not even sure that is going to be effective. So it looks like whoever has brought this, this terrible, terrible virus out, it's just so disgraceful. So for me, as always, all I'm going to say is we all should tread with caution, take all precautionary measures we can take, and eat as well as you possibly could. For me, the issue is now nothing but about preventing complications, finding a way to ensure that you're living as well as you could. For those that are obese, we already know every study out there is saying if you're fat, if you're obese, the chances of having bad outcome from COVID-19 complications is way higher. Just take that precaution now and start to do something about it. I don't think we have more choice. And we could look at that in a positive light as well. You might want to lose weight because of risk of COVID-19, but at the end of the day, actually engaging in weight loss help you on a whole different level entirely anyway. It's not just about not wanting to develop complications from COVID. It's all about our overall health. It's all about staying healthy for way long. So it's a win-win. So what am I doing this morning? I did tell you that I was coming with a slightly different recipe. This is very sweet actually. So for those of us with sweet tooth, this is for you. Particularly useful for the men. Very, very high boost for libido in men. That recipe, I've made it before, but I'm going to repeat it. But as always, before I start, always start my day with booster. And I'm promoting this heavily. If you haven't got it and you're like me, prone to being obese, or someone like who can't stop eating, people that binge a lot, you need the booster. If you're on weight loss management, even if it is not with our plan, taking the booster will actually help you to maximize your result, because what it does is keeps you fuller for longer and ensures you cannot overeat. I start my day with it every day to ensure that as the day progresses, I won't be eating too much. It's very easy. If you don't eat what you don't need, it's not going to stay on you. That is the rule about calorie intake. If it is not in you, it can't work on you. So I use that to suppress my appetite. It's an appetite suppressant. And as always I've shown you how we take it. It's very easy. You can either pour it in water or you can pour it in your mouth and actually have a drink with it. So this morning I'll be pouring it in the water to show you again. Yeah, bringing you onto my daily lifestyle. You can order this from my website at www.ronkedogistos.com or basically call me on 078-7725-45592 to place your order. You're worth that if you know you've been struggling with weight. And for those that are not struggling with weight, if you know that you're trying to, morning sis, oh God, you've been waiting for me. I'm so happy to see you. Good morning sis, God bless you. Oh, thank you. May the Lord honor you. I genuinely appreciate that. So the Jabu woman in me again, ensuring that I don't waste anything. So I'm going to drink the whole lot. That is my booster. God be praised. So that is done. So what do we have this morning? A recipe that is packed load with antioxidant, has a lot of aphrodisiac properties, very good in ensuring that blood moves around our arteries and veins way easily, especially in our men. And for people that have background of high blood pressure, eating healthy, we cannot overemphasize it. So this really is for you this morning. So again, my signature one this week, beetroot is the base. Really good, both for men and women, but particularly for men this morning. Beetroot, don't joke with it, because I know a lot of our men, high blood pressure, it's so rampant in our community. Don't let us pretend it's ours, We need to take good control of it. So our beetroot goes in there. Someone asked me yesterday that what kind of beetroot do I use? I buy the fresh beetroot and I cook it at home. Only give it a little bit of boil, and then I've got loads. Keep it in the freezer. So because when you buy it like that, it's cheaper. And I can keep it in the freezer. Beetroot is very diverse. You can use it as part of your smoothie. You can actually use it as dessert. You can mix it with avocado and have it as snacks as well. I love it. And whether the back or in, every part of beetroot is useful. Even some people use just ordinary beetroot leaf. And it's packed load with antioxidants. Prevents inflammation, prevents infections. Fruit and vegetable, you can't go wrong with them. So the second thing I'm using this morning, who can guess? If you watched this recipe before, you should know. What's that? Tiger nuts. Yes, this is the soaked one. This at home, I soaked it overnight. Or you can leave it actually in the water for more than 24 hours. All you just do is keep changing the water. It doesn't get spoiled. You don't need too much, because the longer it stays in water, it rises, because it's very dried. It's a dried nut. This can be used to make swallow as well. I've shown you the recipe. Tiger nut, maximum amount of vitamin E in tiger nuts. Really, really good aphrodisiac properties in men. So that's why I'm bringing it on a Friday. Yeah, that's it. 1 handful of tiger nuts. This is just one person's recipe. If you want to make for 2, you can use 2 handful and 2 beetroot. You can do it like that. So that goes into that. Now, the next thing I'm going to be adding watermelon. Yes. Powerful recipe for our men. I know most people love watermelon because watermelon is very sweet. It's got a lot of water. It's one of the very easy fruits that you can have freely if you're losing weight or you want something to snack with on a weight loss, on a weight loss plan. 92% of this is water. It's got loads of water, but maximum amount of vitamin C. Really, really good for immune responses. Again, look at the color of watermelon. See all this pinkish, purplish kind of stuff, very good for your heart as well as eye brightness. Yeah, loads of vitamin A in it as well, just like you have in carrots. Watermelon is fantastic like that. I did get a question that can you use watermelon seed? Do you have to throw the seed away? You can actually eat watermelon seed as long as you're not eating it every day. Is safe. Yeah, and if you have a very powerful blender that can blend very easily, then you're very, very good to go. There is no issue there at all. Watermelon is really good, very, very good, and it currently is in season. A big one, maybe $2.99. It's your body's, invest in it. Yeah, when you invest in your body, you're the first beneficiary of that. Okay, so after the watermelon, what more do I add? You can guess. Ginger. Natural herbs, nature best gift to humanity. That is what the religious people, that's what they call ginger. The Indians don't joke with it, and I don't as well, because it's very medicinal. If you eat ginger all the time, hardly will you be coming down with regular cold or things like that. Very, very good for respiratory issues. For those that have a lot of indigestion, if you eat a lot of ginger, you won't be hearing of that. Pregnant women, morning sickness, ginger is very powerful. It clears your throat, clears you, It's strong, and what they call it, something that makes you expectorate. If you have all those when people are feeling cold and you have lots of mucus, you eat ginger, you bring it up and you can spit it out. It's gone. It's really good, very medicinal, powerful. Apart from it being medicinal, ginger makes our blood flows, cleanses our arteries and veins, make them flows. Women, nurses, my colleagues, with all our varicose vein, hairdressers, eating ginger helps you, because those of us that do a lot of standing work, try introduce ginger into your daily routine. It helps. Yeah, you can either cook it with your meal or I chew it. I'm so used to the taste, doesn't bother me anymore. Now, what have we got now? First off, beetroot, tiger nut, watermelon, ginger. You can take it a little further if you want. If I was going to make this recipe for my husband at night now, he's not here so I can say it, I will add dates to it. Just 2 dates. Good power. No man would drink that and complain. See, all these men that are making other women suffer unnecessarily. I hear all sorts on this my journey. Gosh, when they come here and tell me the story of their life like this, then you laugh. Women are suffering, we hold on to all sorts. All these men, big belly, they can't even satisfy their women. And then they will come with Africa ego. Their hands are like that. They are the one causing the problem. Then we'll talk about issues around infidelity. They won't tell you the exact story why the marriages are failing. There are lots and lots of issues in our community bordering around bad health. But guess what we can do? We can make good nutrition. Yeah? To solve a lot of things, a lot. So, if you're going to do this at night for a man, you can have dates. The dates, the one they call Dabinu. Yeah, my sister is laughing. It's the truth. So if you're going to make this at night, have dates with, the man will not complain. You will have a lot of power and it will satisfy you very, very well. So that's why I'm calling this the main recipe, and that's why I'm bringing it on a Friday. So I'm helping your ministry that way. So you can add dates to it. If you don't have the normal dates are readily available as well. Just 2 is enough. You could use the powder date. Now, if you want it like a medicine, you can spice it up again. You can add a bit of avocado, give it a little bit of creamy. It's okay. But I'm making this in the morning. I'm going to drink it. Women can have it as well. It's just that it's a good recipe, especially for men. They can. So what else am I going to add? Like I've always said, if you're new to juicing, you can add your plant-based milk, almond milk, soya milk, oat milk. Make it your breakfast. For me, Ronke, I always use water. By now you know. So this is my own breakfast. So as a result, I'm going to be adding my shake. Why do I use my shake? Extra layer of fruits and vegetables for me. This is probably going to go into my grave with me because I'm never going to stop eating them. Because good nutrition is the bedrock of so many things. And I know that, I believe that if you can take good care of your nutrition, hardly will you won't be falling sick willy-nilly. Not that you won't be sick completely, but at least you have a better chance at recovery than someone who is not eating as good as you. So for me, this is what this is all about. It is not just about losing weight. I've got no more weight to lose. I just want to maintain this stature the way I am now. However, to do that, you've got to keep eating well. Yeah? Some people, I'm not using a full scoop. I'm not using a full scoop this morning because all this stuff I've got, especially with the tiger nut, a bit of calorie in that. So just 3/4 of a scoop is all right. 17 varieties of fruit and vegetable. Oh, fantastic. Your shopping cart was full. I'm really glad to hear that. So 17 varieties of fruit and vegetables. Soy milk, very good for women. You know, soya, really good for women. We know now that soya can be used to prevent some form of breast cancers in women. Again, linking it back to food. So why would you not want to get a shake? Listen, if you don't have this at home, get some. Order it today. It's not expensive. £25 per bag. You can use it in a whole month and not finish it. For me, this is part of my monthly food budget. Healthy lifestyle is part of your budget. Introduce it. It's for you. Yeah? So then we had our water. 250 ml of water, but Ronke don't measure anymore. I'm used to making this, so I know what I need. And then the next thing is we blend. Look at all of this. Look at the nutrients you've packed together, and this is how you start your day. You know one thing, this is equally very filling. You can't have this and tell me you're hungry. No, because on our plan, you actually eat like 5 a day, 5 times in a day. When you have this now as your breakfast, 2-3 hours later, if you're feeling peckish, you could have snacks. We have snacks list. After that, you have your lunch, you snack again. By 6-7 p.m., you have your supper, you go to bed. You're never hungry when you're on this plan. Guess what? Even with that, you're losing weight and maintaining the weight. Since 2014, I've not gone beyond this. I'm really pleased with what I look like, and this is what I promote. Apart from the weight loss, healthy lifestyle, healthy nutrition. That's it. So let's give it a good blend. Please pardon me, that's going to be noisy, and I'll show you what it's like. Okay, thick, packed full of fiber. Loads of fiber in this recipe. Not just the fiber from the beetroot now, but the fiber from tiger nut as well. See, look at that. Who can go wrong with good food? Never. There is no man you give this to that won't drink this. You can actually use this, not just breakfast, even as desserts. People come to visit me, they know. After food, it's always dessert as shake for them. Another recipe that is really brilliant is this watermelon and banana for the children. Oh my goodness, there is no child who doesn't love that. Watermelon and banana with the shake, gosh, they love it. They can freeze that, put it in the freezer, and make it into their ice cream. Lots and lots of diverse, healthy recipes that you can enjoy with your entire family. That is why I promote this so heavily. And now that we are approaching weekend, most people will be at home and you're looking for the healthy stuff to do. Go try this. If you are not on my plan yet, I feel you are missing out. Contact me on 07877254559. Come get your supply today. It's all about living healthy, staying healthy, looking good, feeling good. Yeah? and probably earning more in the process, because there is a money-making side to this. You could decide to join the franchise with £50, promote this healthy lifestyle within your community, and earn good money, actually, decent living. I love this. Always taste yummy. I don't make this all the time, but gosh, each time I do it, it feels like an addiction drink. It's really tasty. You know, tiger nut is not bad in taste. Now, plus the beetroot, plus the watermelon, and the ginger, that tangy, peppery, tiny stuff. This is really... Life is good though. We can eat it well. Really, for me, this is good life. This is good living. Not all the crap we're using our own money to buy. And what is the last thing that I'm going to add? I'm going to take my capsules. Again, extra layer of fruit and vegetable. Why? No matter how much, this is, my capsules, I call them common sense nutrition. Because I know no matter what I do, I cannot eat enough recommended fruits and vegetable that my doctors expect me to eat every day. So I use them to bridge my nutrition gap. They are natural, organic, vine-ripened fruit and vegetable, sourced directly from the farm, dried, water, sugar taken out, encapsulated in tapioca casing, all vegetable, vegan-friendly, kosher-friendly, halal-friendly, safe in children and adults, certified even by sports, you know, sporting people, they take this. So once I've taken my capsules, I can get on with whatever I need to do. And I encourage you sincerely, everybody should be on this, because no matter how good a juicer you are just not able. I will consider myself one of the people that can juice. I blend like twice a day. But even with that, there is no way you can do 10 varieties of fruit and vegetable. And we all know we need more of it. Especially the world we live now. My recipe provides the direct common sense answer to our what problem. Bridge your nutrition gap. And for those that need extra income, enables you to earn extra from the comfort of your home. I joined this franchise with £50 3.5 years ago. My life has never remained the same. And so it can be for you too. You just have to say yes today and start. So this one I'm taking now is my fruit blend. 10 varieties of fruits and vegetable. All the nutrients encapsulated. It goes in there. You can never have too much. So don't think, why is she always doing that? It's because I know I run a very hectic life, like most of us. And I need a lot of nutrition to keep me going. Not chemicals that we buy as multivitamins that most of us are not even sure what's in it. The question I ask people is, if truly all those things we think multivitamins, if they work as they claim they should do, how come we still continue to have high rate of illnesses in our community? Why? What's the question? Yeah, there is no soya milk in any of our stuff. If you don't have to use soya milk. You can use almond milk. I said soy, not soya. Now, if you don't want to take the shake, you can actually have the capsule. In the capsules, there is no soy in that. They are pure fruit and vegetable capsules. So you can actually use the capsules if you have soy intolerance. So you could use the capsules. You can use the booster. The capsules are the mainstay of our plan anyway. If you can't have the shake, definitely everybody should be on the capsules. Everybody. So if you haven't bought them yet, you need to buy them today. Contact me on 078 77254 Bedrock of Good Nutrition. They are not making any claim that they cure any. No, they are just nutrition grab. They have nutrition, pure nutrition in capsules. We know what we should eat, but you and I actually know what we eat. So what this capsule they actually do is they bridge that gap between what you should eat and what we do eat that we don't eat every day. So they help you bridge that gap for you by providing that extra nutrients that keeps you going. You want to market them? Yeah, I do. I share them. I share my experience of taking them because it helped me a lot to manage a whole lot of things. Whether for beauty, whether for exhaustion. I wake up, my life is so busy. People around me knows that. So it says, how do you manage this? I say, well, I eat well. So that keep me going. And the minute I hit the bed, I sleep like a baby. So even if I sleep for 5 hours or 6 hours, it's a deep sleep. So I wake up feeling refreshed. That is because I've got lots of nutrients packed into me. Uncle, I can see you. Tell madam to make this for you. Make sure you make her happy this weekend, eh? This is for you. Fantastic recipe. It's really good. Yeah, you know. Yeah. Tell madam to make it for you. Tell her I said so. Every day. That's me done. If you can't swallow the capsules, you can pour them in the drink. Give it a good stir. They don't taste bad. Or you can chew them. Children actually chew them. Or you can buy the gummy bear. It's all about, our well-being. We cannot go wrong with that. A lot of people tell me I don't eat breakfast. You should eat breakfast. Breakfast is your fuel. You can't drive your car without putting fuel in it. That is the way your breakfast is. You need something to kickstart your day. Kickstart your day with good energy. For those of us that don't do regular checks, we are only waiting to crack. Because eventually, even our cars, we service them twice a year. When was the last time you do a full body MOT for your body? When was the last time you actually look at yourself and say, today, you know what, I deserve something good. And I'm going to pack my system with good nutrition today. We hardly do that. But we keep working and working and working. And we expect that body to continue to serve us. Eventually, it will stop one day. This is why people drop. Look around you and see the number of people that you've heard of cardiac arrest. They slump and died. They don't start one day. They build up. Check up with all the nurses around you. This was what caught up with our community during the COVID. It was what caught up with us. Most of us were just too stressed out. We don't have, it's as if we don't have that support. We've used up our reserves. So any little illness that comes, boom, it knocks us off. In order to ensure you're getting good reserves, you need good nutrition. And that is why I encourage everybody to get this. You buy them, the benefits are yours. Take them over 4 months. People always come back with amazing testimonial. I can't explain that this is how it works, but I know there is a fantastic science that backs it up. It's been well researched. Over 38 peer reviewed research currently on these capsules on a range of health benefits, from dental health to eye health to immunity support, all range of things. Enough said for today. I hope you benefited something this week. I'm not just coming online every day to keep ranting or talking about this. I expect you to pick something and implement it. My whole idea behind this is a community shift, it's a mindset shift, it's a shift in the way we live our lives, especially as black people in diaspora. You can imagine my tone has changed. Yes, I'm getting a bit serious. It's the weekend, we're going off. Please adopt healthy lifestyle. There's so many healthy alternatives out there. If you haven't contacted me yet to get your, it's time now for you to make that decision. If you've been watching me, following me, and you've been dilly-dallying, there is no point. It works. That is why I put my signature and my certificate and everything to it. I use it so that you can see that, yes, I give them to my children, everyone around me. So you must be with me. You have to take this, because I would rather spend money on your good health than coming to visit you when something happens. This community, we are so big on partying, on going funerals and all that kind of stuff. But when it comes to the core of our existence, we neglect it. Yes, the tone has changed because it's serious. These 2 days that I may not be here, yeah, take that, make that decision, do something about your health today. By the grace of God, next week it will be a new fruit or a new vegetable that will be the bedrock. Last week it was all about kale. And then a lot of people did that recipe. They came back. This week we've done a lot about beetroot. Kale is very, very good for those of us with anemia issues. It's about using our food as our medicine in this community. This week we've done a lot of beetroot. If you've done this recipe with me, by now you should be feeling changes in you. You should know that something has actually shifted. So if you've been struggling with weight and all you do is, yeah, I'm a yo-yo dieter, it's because you're not doing it right. Losing weight is a process. It takes time. But there is need for consistency with what you're doing. That is why I come online every day to show you that this is the way it is done. Consistently, you adopt a lifestyle and it goes with you. And as you do it, your children takes up that responsibility. Everyone follows that pattern. When we do that, hardly would we be having unnecessary illnesses, unnecessary deaths in our community. Enough of all those things that weigh us down. If you're not healthy, hardly will you be able to make good money. And even when you make the money, people are not there to spend the money. Of what use? Of what use? Genuinely, of what use? Is all the hard work if we can't be there to enjoy the benefits. We can live long. May God give us a good, long, healthy life. That's what we pray for. But when you live long in bad health, it's wasted. So when you pray for long life, add good health to it. That good health is you and I's responsibility. No one is going to do it for you, you know. You have to take proactive, make a deliberate decision that maybe £100 a month is my budget for me, for my health. After all, we buy Gucci's, we buy the Louis Vuittons. I see things that people post on social media and I shake my head, but they struggle to pay £60 a month on their health. Come on. It's about time that mentality shifts. That is why I come to keep talking about this. Yeah, you might say, okay, it's your business, I'm making money. Of course, but I'm making money promoting good health for you. And you can do the same. You can get yours on a discount too. Pay directly to the company. They give you your supply for you and your family. And everything you learn, I have never seen anyone join this plan and tell me they haven't picked something from it. They always become a better person after the 4 months. Say, you know what? Prayers. Since I've learned so much, my life has genuinely changed. And that is why I get extremely passionate about this. God giving us life. I'm never going to stop this campaign. Those that will listen. As we convert each and every one of us, we get better. For each person that joined my plan, I believe is a knock-on effect to the entire family. It's not just for one person. So if you're going to join my team, have it at the back of your mind that you're going out there to impact genuinely. Maybe we'll have access to your church, because I can't reach everyone. Maybe through you will have access to your mosque, because I can't reach everyone. And if it is one person you are able to salvage in that church, that is one family's life you've turned around. Life expectancy for our community in Nigeria, they call it 56. That is a shame. The life expectancy for an average Caucasian in the UK, 79. But for black people in the UK, do you know what that is? Ours is much lower. Why? Because of the complications of type 2 diabetes and hypertension. We are known as the community with that illness. Is that normal? No, it's not normal. Because we know that these two things they synonymize with us, they are things we have control over. They are lifestyle related illnesses. No one develops high blood pressure except you have the gene. And even if you have the gene, you can take control. What do you need to do? What I'm talking about. Eating well, 70%. The remaining 30%, you see me on treadmill. Not that I enjoy doing it, but because I know I don't have that grace. If I don't take control, all I have to do is eat rubbish for 3 months, my blood sugar will go AWOL. I know that. With all my 3 pregnancies, I was always being managed for glucose intolerance in pregnancy. I know. So as a result, I have to discipline myself. And that discipline is what I'm trying to preach that we take forward. COVID is on the rise again. All the terrible researches they are bringing out is depressing, even for me as a person. Especially now that they are saying the vaccine may actually not work in people that are fat. It's out. The link I shared yesterday said 50% of people that are obese, the vaccine will not work for. The current one they are even trying to promote. So what's going to happen to those 50%? Who are the people that are obese? Look around you. That is one. That really upset me yesterday. But we've known that. Now, overnight again, they've added to that. We thought we had antibody. You and I, nurses you've been following me. For those of us that have been exposed, I had COVID. I was exposed to it. But to the glory of God, He didn't knock me down like He did most people. Maybe because I eat well, only God knows. We thank God for protection. But guess what? I load my system with nutrients. So I'm not going to say they didn't play a part in that. They did play a part. We thought we had antibody. Nowadays, now saying even the antibodies, in about 20% of cases, will wear off in just 4 weeks. Maximum of 8 weeks protection. So that means if we've had it in May, if I'm one of those 20%, the protection is gone. So what are we left with? The decision to eat well, live well, get your vitamin D, take a lot of water. If you know you are obese, you don't have anyone to tell you, you can look at yourself and you know. Come join the plan, start your journey today. Every single pound you're knocking off your system is helping you towards a better health in the long run. Mine is not a quick fix. It means it requires commitment from you. But what I can tell you is I will support you on that journey to get in there. If it takes you 4 months, fine. If it takes you 6 months, fine. If it takes you a year, fine, because it needs to be a lifestyle. So what I promote is a lifestyle change with the additional support of the product I sell to you. We have a duty in this. We have a responsibility in this. This week alone, 63 schools have been shut in the UK. You saw the numbers yesterday. 3,000 is rising again. This community, we must not be caught out, because it won't be because we don't know. It will be because we haven't implemented the information around us. So if you've been watching me, I'm not just coming here to talk or rant. No, I don't enjoy ranting, but I enjoy wanting to make a change. It's time for you to take a decision and make it work for you. 2 ways you can become part of what I do. Either join the franchise or buy your product, start using it with you and your family. My numbers remain the same: 078 77 254 559. Give me a call. Let's get cracking. Let's get started. Or you can go directly to my website, either to join or to buy. Either way, we are one big happy family. We rock together. Once you join, we do stuff together. You come to the support group, we do everything together. www.roncare.juiceplus.com. That is it. Thank you so much, everyone. It's been a very positive week for me. I've enjoyed making this beetroot every day with you. Monday, by the grace of God, it will be something else. That will be the base of our, smoothie for that week, and adding a lot of other stuff to it. If you haven't got your hair seed, by now you should have it. If you don't have avocado at home, by now you should have it. If you don't have your mint leaf or parsley, go make your shopping. Make it rainbow, beautiful color, packed with lots of fruit and vegetables, because that is what we need right now. I love you all, and to my lovely sister, Auntie Bumi Oshibero, this was from you. Thank you. I enjoyed wearing it. I love it. Thank you so much. Thank you so very much. May the good Lord Almighty protect each and every one of us. Yeah? We'll be at the back of the phone to get to your phone and talk to you. Come make your purchase. Come be a member of the team. Let's improve our community and inspire healthy lifestyle around the world together. I love you all. Do have a fantastic weekend. Whatever beauty or fun whatever has happened during this week that's weighing you down, let it go. Just enjoy the weekend. Have fun, but make it a healthy kind of fun. All right? I love you all. Do have a good day, everybody, and I'll see you again. I might still be back tomorrow, maybe to cook or do something, but if I'm not here, I'll see you again, probably Sunday or Monday. Have a fantastic day. Love you all. Thank you so much for your support. And if you've been wanting to join me and you can't make up your mind, make up your mind now and just do it. Just go for it. Have a fantastic day, everybody. Bye for now.